3 straight double-doubles since Nani Randuwaku had 6 in a row back in January of 2016.
Dwayne, that last minute. Dwayne, the final minute, BC's coming back. You guys put up a shot, it's missed. It's looks like it's about ready to fall in the lane. What's going through your mind as you're going for that ball?
When I shot it, I knew it was short, so I knew if I followed my shot, I had a good chance of grabbing the rebound. That's what happened. I grabbed the rebound, kicked it out to CC, and it ended up being a big possession for us down there in the stretch.
When the team's struggling early in a game, what was going through your head? Do you feel like it's your responsibility as a team leader to get things sparked?
Yeah, I want to get things sparked, whether it's on offense or defense. I know we got down early. I wanted to come back in and be aggressive on both ends of the floor, and I feel like my teammate had some confidence in me going to the rim and knocking down some shots. That's what happened.
You've probably spent dozens of hours trying to guard Jordan Nwora in back and forth games. Mm-hmm. What is it like trying to guard him when he's like this? And do you sympathize at all with the opponents?
I know Jordan's a tough cover. He's 6'8", he can shoot, he can put the ball on the floor, and he's also athletic. And it's pretty tough. When he gets to his spots, he's one of the best scorers in our conference, and he showed it today.
What was he specific? I realize making shots is making shots, but what was he doing tonight that allowed him to have this kind of game?
I think he didn't get sped up on offense. I think he played in control. I didn't think he let Boston College pressure affect him, and it helped him get his rhythm going early, and that's why he had the points that he did.
Dwayne, when the team was struggling to knock down some shots early, it really seemed like you took it on your back to get more aggressive. Just talk about your change and your aggressiveness. It seems like you have a lot of confidence in your shot right now, and is that something you want to do, is kind of put on your back to get the guys going if things aren't going well?
For sure. I believe I can hit threes when needed. I feel like my team has the utmost confidence in me in knocking down an open shot when it presents itself, and I also feel like I can get to the rim when an opportunity gets itself, and I feel like having a mixture of those makes it hard for them to cover me.
When Coach Mack was in here, he was saying that if you were considered a lead in any category, it would be as a competitor. In your own mind, outside of effort, competitiveness, what do you think you do best?
Probably getting to the basket. I feel like when I get to the basket, it opens up different parts of the game, such as my jump shot, and also my teammates. When I drive, I can kick the shooters like Jordan, CC, Ryan. It makes my team a little bit better.
When they're switching so much off screens and trying to create mismatches against you guys, are there certain ways that you communicate with each other out there in order to say, hey, Bowman's coming off now and you've got him, or does that vary kind of game to game?
For sure. In practice, we practice switching. We want to be very loud in practice so it can carry over to the game when there's 20,000 fans there. And I feel like we did a good job of communicating that tonight so we could keep Bowman in check as best as possible.
Dwayne, you've played pretty well since the You played pretty well since the Kentucky game. My first question for you is, how did you, one, internalize that loss, and B, do you feel like there's been extra motivation since that game for you to perform better?
It's in the back of my head. I didn't play well at Kentucky, but I really don't think about it that much. The only games I'm worried about is the next one on the schedule. So right now, that's Georgia Tech, and I'm looking forward to it.
Dwayne, what happened, you think, when you had the 21-point lead and then they came back? What happened with that?
Basketball's a game of runs. I feel like they had some good players who made some tough shots at times. Jordan Chapman, Kai Bowman hit some tough ones down there, which cut the lead to maybe 5. But it was important for us to stay level-headed so we can close out the game the right way.
Jordan, back here. Sorry, Dwayne, back here. With Jordan, what kind of things have you kind of seen in practice with him that are really starting to pay off? Not so much with his shot, but just his overall approach to the game.
I feel like his overall effort on both sides of the floor is picked up. Jordan is a guy who, when he plays great defense, he's one of the best players in the conference, and I feel like he's taking that upon himself to be that kind of player on both ends. And I feel like that helps us on defense tremendously. And also with the scoring, we know Jordan can score the ball, and we're going to need him to score the ball as we move further in the conference play.
Anything else for Dwayne? Thank you. Great.
Yep. Thank you.